Since my last video, thoughts have been playing on my mind, and I don't think I was completely honest with you when I was talking about my balance and talking about being bothered, or I should say, whether it affected me, other people being bothered about the way I walked and the way I carried myself and looking drunk and unstable. And it wasn't that I lied, just the thoughts have been reminding me that even though now I can't say it doesn't bother me, I can't say 100% it doesn't bother me, because I'm human and I have feelings and emotions just like everyone else. But it doesn't bother me the way it used to. And I think that's what, I guess, where my brain, my feelings were when I recorded my last video about my balance. Yes, when people look at me funny and when people make comments, or like recently when people ask me questions and say, what's wrong with you? Are you okay because you're not walking correct, or you're walking a bit funny? Yeah, I got that recently, and I guess it's not what they're saying, it's their tone of voice at the time, like I've got something wrong with me. And it does. Every so often it touches my feelings, my emotions, and I just want to, but I'm like, no, I'm fine, I'm okay. And then some people dig deeper and they're like, are you sure? Because you really don't look fine. So then I say, I've got multiple sclerosis and I'm just struggling a little today. Majority of the time the people say sorry. And in my head I'm thinking, why poke your nose into something if you're going to apologise afterwards? If I've made you feel bad by telling you the truth, just don't ask me anything, because there's a chance that you're going to feel bad and apologise anyways. But yes, I try to laugh and smile about it, but sometimes it's frustrating. It really is. You kind of just want to look at them and say, mind your business. I laugh because that's such a negative response, and some people are answering because they care. Some people are answering because they're nosy. But I guess my whole point of this is, it's, how do I explain it? I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's their issue. It's their problem. It's their nosiness while they're answering a question. Their question is not my issue. Their question is not my problem. And their question is not actually for me to answer with a truthful answer, if that makes sense. Hence the reason why sometimes I just want to say, mind your business. Because it's my business, and if they're not asking me what's wrong from, I guess, an honest heart, a caring heart, a truthful heart, why do I need to tell you? It's not your business. You're just being nosy. So I guess that's what I'm trying to share. Back in the day when I was first diagnosed, I wasn't comfortable with walking like I was drunk all the time. I wasn't comfortable with dragging my body around every time. I wasn't, I guess, confident with it. And that takes time. It really takes time. I always say to people, being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, it's a lifelong condition, and it's not the case that someone says the words, or like I got told, you read it on a paper, and then you're okay with it. It's lifelong. Yes, we all know multiple sclerosis doesn't directly kill you. It's not a terminal condition in that sense. Yes, we know that it weakens your immune system. So other conditions, other illnesses that get into your body now, I guess, have a stronger fighting chance in beating your immune system than your immune system has in beating it. I hope that made sense. And yes, we know it's life-changing. It is life-changing. It might not be terminal in that sense, but it takes a while to get used to. I'm just over 12 years. Symptoms started March 2009. You do the math. But yeah, I am 11 years, just over 11 years being diagnosed. I was diagnosed October 2010. Symptoms started March 2009. And I'm still not 100% comfortable with my condition. I just had a delivery. So if you heard that buzzer sound, that was my delivery. I guess my whole point is, if you are watching this because you are having problems, troubles, hurdles with your balance and your walking because of multiple sclerosis or another I told you I have to break it down, neurological condition, give yourself some time and truly give yourself some time. I'm not saying give yourself 5 minutes. I'm not saying give yourself a day. Time. Time is something that lifelong conditions need. They really do, because I can say that now, being 12 years on from symptoms starting, but I truly believe it took me this long to get here. And I'm not saying that I love having multiple sclerosis. I really don't. Because sometimes the hurdles and the struggles and the things I have to deal with just come at awkward times, unexpected times, unpredicted times. That's the major one. You can never foresee, because how yesterday was, there's a good chance today and tomorrow are going to be the complete opposite. And that's why I say give yourself time. And it's time after every hurdle. It's not time after one situation, because you'll give yourself the time then, and you'll learn different ways of dealing with things, and then something else will happen. You need to give yourself time after that other situation, that other, I guess, issue, drama, problem, chaos. And I know they're all negative words because they feel negative when they happen. When you trip over because you felt unbalanced, or you've turned round too fast, or you've looked up from the ground too quickly, that is not a happy situation. It is a negative situation in the moment, in the now, in the present, as it's happening. You need to give yourself time after that. And time is such, I won't say great healer, but I guess time is the best medicine for multiple sclerosis, because you're relearning everything. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I guess I'm saying it to prepare you, to make you aware, to, I don't know, to make you more conscious of the fact that sometimes you're going to feel like a child, a toddler, learning new things again that you knew and did like that. But then don't they say life is about learning? So there's different reasons for why we have to learn something and relearn it over time. This is why I say time is our medicine. Be patient with yourself. That's one thing I definitely had to learn, am still learning, and will continue to learn for the rest of my journeys. So I hope that connected with someone, for yourself or someone that you know. And if you have any questions, any whatsoever, just pop a comment underneath this video. Share your socials with me, and we could be social media friends, and we can communicate that way. But I'm here. I'm here for any of you multiple sclerosis warriors, fighters, ninjas, and any other word that you want to call yourself, any other empowering word that you want to call yourself. I'm here. Let's support each other. Because this journey is cruel at sometimes. Very cruel. And dealing with it on your own just makes it even harder. So reach out to me. Say hi. Bye for now. Multiple sclerosis warrior Alana.